have some deep thoughts to share about being in narcissistic relationships for most of my adult life. I just turned 50. I'm autistic, recently diagnosed, and I have complex trauma, and it's landed me in a series of narcissistic relationships that started in my 20s and got progressively worse into my 40s, and I finally figured out the pattern. I've done a ton of work. I've been in therapy, and I'm finally free of these type of relationships, but it took a ton of work. And I have some questions for you out there if you've experienced this. I wonder if women these days, and it could be men, but I'm just talking from my perspective as a woman, I'm wondering if women are more protected these days because there is so much available content about narcissism, about manipulation, about abuse on the internet. And with my last ex, whenever he would treat me really badly or ghost me or abuse me or like he left me in a foreign country and abandoned me when we were on vacation. He did that to me once. And all I need to do is like look up the behavior on TikTok, and I would get a whole bunch of content explaining to me that the behavior was manipulative, narcissistic, and that I was dealing with a narcissist, and in fact dealing with a covert narcissist, which I had not encountered yet. So I learned the terminology, I learned what was going on. I was trauma bonded, so I couldn't break free, but at least I understood it. And I would create these collections where I would store all this content in my TikTok page so I could go back and look at it. Eventually, I got strong enough to reach out for help to help leave the relationship. It was actually our couples therapist that helped me get strong enough to leave. Does the younger generation stand a better chance? Because we're so informed, there's so information out there, and these predators won't have as much access to younger women to manipulate. And I say younger because my ex was my same age, like we were 1 year apart. And he would say, oh, you're an anomaly. I'm only attracted to you because you look younger. I usually only like younger women, which is ridiculous because that means that he's attracted to younger women that maybe don't have as much life experience and can't spot the narcissist based on past experience, and they're too naive to know. And I just wonder if those younger women do know because they have the resources and they have been educated, and narcissism is more widely talked about. I remember the first narcissist I dated, I didn't even know what narcissism was, and it was a rude awakening. And I do seem childlike and naive because of my autism. I don't understand manipulation the way other people do. I have hyper empathy, and that leads me to project those qualities onto others and try to fix them or save them or love them. I've worked through that, I've healed that, so now I can move